had listened to your radio show for a while, and I liked the things that I was hearing.
Yeah.
And
that was like 4 months ago, maybe.
Well, actually a year ago.
Oh wow!
But things were so busy. And,
see, I don't know this. So this is all new to me.
Things were so busy. I won the first one and didn't get to make it in here.
Okay.
Second time I called, I almost didn't. I said, so here's the first stage for me. That was a big change. Go for it. It's always a no if you don't do it, but go for it. So I went for it, got it, came in, talked to you, got in here. It's just been amazing. I've had neck pain so horrible, and surgery was recommended for me to put rods in there to shave it down. Had excellent physical therapy. Still didn't get to the point where I thought it could be.
Okay.
Came to talk to you, like a lot of the feeling that I got here, but I was still a little skeptical, so I didn't tell you everything. You found him on the exam, on my initial exam, so that was really impressive.
Well, thanks. Yeah. So what else was going on, like with your lower back? I know just from talking to you now, like you were a competitive runner, you were a sprinter, and some of the things were going on, like you weren't able to run or do some of the things you wanted to do. Because I don't know this as well. What was going on with your lower back as well, specifically? Well,
just a lot of radiating pain. I've had, I think this actually started back when I went in the military. One day I was walking across the street and my leg just went out, and that's a long time ago, so years, decades, and just pain, not being able to control it sometimes.
Oh, jeez.
So, from there, went on some other jobs, had an opportunity to work for the city of Columbus, doing some different things. Got injured there, was a chemical exposure. When I had the chemical exposure, my body had just muscle enzymes just leaked off, and it was a wreck. So just told me a whole lot about the spirit and the will. Yeah, and
that caused like hearing problems as well in your left ear.
What? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, actually the right ear.
The right ear, yeah.
And one day I was coming into work, and I've been listening to a CD that I have in my car, and it actually startled me because I start hearing like 3D sound and layers and different, and kind of some memories came up with that, and just broke out some emotions. Came in to tell you about it. It was just amazing because I hadn't even, with the other things, I hadn't even recognized how much I lost on that.
Like with the actual hearing, yeah. So it actually was like.
It's like I wasn't deaf completely, but it just wasn't registering as far as. It just startled me because I thought somebody's in the back seat of my car and I'm traveling by myself, and I'm like, what is that? Where'd that come from? And
yeah.
So yeah, that was amazing.
Yeah, the really cool thing I think behind that is there was so much just damage and interference going on with your neck as we started to remove that. It's not that we gift hearing back, it's that your body has this innate ability to restore itself. And just as we align your body, we're getting you just your potential to be healthy back. Because you always had it. You never lost it. It was always inside of you.
Yes.
And I mean, now I see you running wind sprints, and I love just seeing that your life has just come alive again.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
From going from here, and when I came in, and I mean, it was just so much pain, I couldn't, to being able to do this without pain, and I could feel the expansion of the chest, I could breathe deeper. It's awesome. Just nice. The thinking's better.
So awesome.
I thank God, and I thank you.
Thank you. I have one more question to ask you before we stop. You came in obviously skeptical with a lot of issues, things that maybe you didn't even think would ever go away. What would you tell to someone who is looking for help or who is skeptical? Because you had to kind of take a leap of faith to come in to get evaluated, to trust in us to take good care of you. What would you tell to someone was like the big determining factor that helped you get through it all?
It was the step out in faith. And after the first visit, what I felt, and subsequently, it wasn't that you adjusted me and then I was back at it 2 or 3 days later.
Right.
I felt
it's a process.
process of going on, plus the home equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm a doer. I like doing that, so that, and being able to get back incrementally to doing more and more and more, which is a history of people that are athletic or whatever. If I had anything to say to anybody, do it yesterday. Do it yesterday. It's well worth it. You're well worth it. Invest in yourself.
I totally agree. Totally agree. Well, thank you so much for your time. It's so appreciated.
Thank you.